knew a girl who was 14, smart as hell, went to school and on the sport teams, and all the teachers loved her. She was intelligent, she showed respect too, and never was she negligent. They even said one day that maybe she'll be president, maybe she will finally be somebody worth remembering. Cause back where she came from, nobody makes it out. That's why they spoke highly of her, cause she made them proud. In a world that's so cold, no one ever really knows what we feel deep inside. Are we hurt, are we fine, are we living or dying? Whoa, so much pain in our souls, but we got nowhere to go. Through our highs and our lows, are we searching for hope? Do we quit cause we can't cope? In a world that's so cold, no one ever really knows what we feel deep inside. Are we hurt, are we fine, are we living or dying? Whoa, so much pain in our souls, but we got nowhere to go. Through our highs and our lows, are we searching for hope? Do we quit cause we can't cope? Back at home things were fucked up. Her dad was always drunk and mom was always drugged up. She never felt affection from her parents either. All she ever felt was pain from the times they beat her. Pops would always put his hands where he shouldn't have, always kicking down the door while she's taking baths. He would drag her to the floor and land a couple jabs, knock the wind out her stomach, slowly she collapsed. She was taken to the hospital, barely breathing as her heartbeat would stop and go. Doctors constantly were trying to check her pulse while she was in a coma. Skin was paler than a ghost, eyes closed, and for once she was at peace. The agony deep inside had finally been released, and finally she could see the light, and all the darkness in her life was finally out of sight. In a world that's so cold, no one ever really knows what we feel deep inside. Are we hurt, are we fine, are we living or dying? Whoa, so much pain in our souls, but we got nowhere to go. Through our highs and our lows, are we searching for hope? Do we quit cause we can't cope? In a world that's so cold, no one ever really knows what we feel deep inside. Are we hurt, are we fine, are we living or dying? Whoa, so much pain in our souls, but we got nowhere to go. Through our highs and our lows, are we searching for hope? Do we quit cause we can't cope? You never know what someone's going through. Problems back at home can leave you torn apart and broken too. Pay close attention to the people you have spoken to. They will only let you see the side which they have chosen to. So keep in mind, you never know when someone's truly fine, cause deep inside they could be dying while they show no signs. Cause way behind the smile is sadness you can never fathom. So it's important when you meet someone to show compassion. Try not to judge from the outside, and pick them up through their downside. Let that judging shit downsides, and let that loving gift outshine the dark times. You just gotta put your faith in God and you'll be safe. Have some faith and you will be safe. Have some faith and you will be safe. The power love contains outweighs the cruelest ways.